I'm Ryan DeCesar.
I'm David Hill.
And this is R&D. Hey, Dave.
What's going on, Ryan?
Hey, man. I did that thing again where I like drank or ate something right before I recorded. So if I'm like burping up a storm, I apologize to the listeners in advance because I just opened up a can of seltzer prior to us recording.
You must hate these people listening to us.
No, I don't. No,
you love torturing them.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You got me.
Yeah.
I love torturing the fine folks that listen to the R&D podcasts.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
and
there are
probably Craig, and also Craig.
Craig, you know, I miss Craig. I really do.
Let's, you know what? Let's give a moment of silence to Craig.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, can you guys keep it down? We're trying to do a moment of silence. Jesus, so rude, people.
My God, dude.
I know.
It's not that Craig passed away or anything. He's still here, but
yeah,
you know,
he's still. He's somewhere here. Anyway.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dave?
Dude, I am doing just fabulous. I've had a pretty busy weekend doing chores and other exciting things like laundry and grocery shopping.
You were so interesting.
I mean, like super interesting things are happening.
You know, I meant to text you the other day and just tell you that you're probably one of the most interesting people on the planet. And I think that just confirmed it for me and our listeners.
I mean, you don't even have to tell me that. I know I'm super interesting, dude. Who doesn't want to hear about that?
Yeah, I know.
Who doesn't want to hear about grocery shopping and cleaning up your room? I think that's what ladies like, right? They like hearing that a guy cleans up his room.
Yeah,
right?
Maybe. I don't know. My girlfriend comes to my room half the time and it's like a mess. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, you've seen my room. I'm like, that's true. Not that her room is that bad ever. I think she thinks it's worse than it actually is. I don't actually even think it's that bad, but I also have like a higher tolerance, I think, than most people do for like what's considered messy.
Messy doesn't bother me too much. It's when it's dirty that's the issue. Like if you have like
crumbs
half-eaten sandwiches and like crumbs and like that's where I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, I always say I can handle a little bit of a mess up until a certain point, and then even I have to clean it up. Like if my room's like the bed's not made and like a couple things like lying around, like I can live with that for like a couple of days, maybe like a week or two, and then after a while I'm just like, all right, I got to clean this up because it's getting me anxiety now.
Oh man. Man.
So that is I hear you. I actually went grocery shopping too.
What?
Just before.
Oh my!
I know.
See, you've had a busy and exciting weekend too.
I know. We're twins, man. We're twins.
Oh my gosh! People are gonna love hearing about this.
I know. We are so interesting. We are the most interesting people. We're also famous comedians.
Yeah, very famous. I made a homemade pho broth. Actually, had some pho.
Oh, what?
Pho? You ever hear that? It's like a Vietnamese noodle dish.
No, it sounds like you were trying to say the F word, but you took out the C or the K.
Or the both of those.
Yeah, both of them. Actually, they both make the same sound.
It's really interesting. It's spelled PHO, but you pronounce it as pho. So it's very confusing.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. If you like ramen, I would suggest giving it a shot. I don't know if you got any Vietnamese places near you.
No, not too many. There is a place in the city that my girlfriend loves, and I like it too. It's a Kung Fu Kitchen, it's called. And they have like really good stir fry ramen, but that is more of a Chinese place. I don't think it's not me Vietnamese, but I'm not like the biggest, and I don't say this like that. I won't ever eat it because I just said I really like stir fry ramen, but I'm not really the biggest on like, what's the word? Foreign food, I guess, or like food that is not necessarily like Americanized, I guess, but that's just me.
I like trying new things.
Yeah, I have a boring palate.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine. Well, I don't know if you have I have this hang up. I don't know if you have the same thing. I have this hang up where if I go out to eat, I generally will usually get the same thing that I know I like, for the most part, not always, but only because I feel like if I get something and I don't like it, I feel like I wasted my money on a meal.
Yeah, I used to be like that, but I mean, worst case scenario is I go eat cereal or something, and I found out that I really don't like this thing. That's more exciting to me.
Okay.
So, I mean, usually if it's just like a normal Friday night, I won't try anything new. I'll just go for something I know I like. But if it's like another day or like a special occasion, I'll try to do something new.
That makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, it's just what I do. It's just what I do, man.
That
like
is
all the time. Like I'm just always trying to do a different podcast. Like,
whoa, what? You're cheating on me with another podcast, dude?
Dude, I've been trying to.
What?
Yeah. Dude.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah,
we're gonna need to take a minute and just talk about this. What?
We are, because you know what? Craig is recording the other one. So.
You know what? Now, oh my. You know what? I'm muting my mic.
This is just gonna be the D podcast.
Yeah, the Andy, just Andy, Andy. Like, oh, the Andy podcast? No, and D.
Ampersand D, sir. Redacting. We're gonna redact the R. You'll notice something's there, but you're not gonna be able to tell what.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Should we introduce the podcast, David or Dave?
Yeah, let's do it.
Davey.
Let's do it.
What do you like? You like David, Davey?
I like
David?
Dave and David. I like Dave and David. That's
What?
Yeah.
So, like, if I called you Davey, would you get mad?
I wouldn't get mad. I just
You'd be confused.
Like it. Yeah, I'd be like, "What are you doing?
Why are you adding vowels?
Like, what are you doing, man?"
We are Dave and Ryan. I'm Dave, and that's Ryan from the R&D podcast. What?
The other way, man. You're a little bit too nervous, man. You need to calm down.
Okay, we're Ryan. We are Ryan and Dave of the Dave and Ryan. I messed up the name again. R&D. This is Ryan and Dave. R&D is short for Ryan and Dave. This is a show where we do nothing
and write sketch comedy.
Yes, right. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Anyway, so we write sketches. We talk about them. We make you laugh, we make you cry, mostly cry, maybe make you cringe a little bit. Lots of cringe. Yeah. But
so I just want to introduce our first segment.
What's the first segment
that we got
Dave?
going right now? And I'm told that today you, Ryan, of the R&D podcast, have words of wisdom for us.
I do.
Time.
I've actually been very excited. See, Dave, the last couple episodes, Dave bought a bunch of comedy books and he was looking through them and he found some good quotes and he thought he would share them with the audience. So the last couple weeks he brought them and he read them out loud. But this time I said, Dave, let me take the reins here. I want to find a quote and I think it's going to really be something special. I actually found something I really, really thought really meant it really changed my perspective on writing in general. So I think everyone else is going to really enjoy it. So without further ado, I don't want to hype it up too much. Should I just get into it, Dave?
Why don't you just go ahead and read us the quote there, bud?
Sure. I actually don't have a name for who the quote is by, so I'm just going to say anonymous. The quote is, drawing includes 3.5 quarters of the content of painting. Drawing contains everything except the hue.
Wow.
Real words of wisdom there.
Wow, that is some real words of wisdom. And, the thing I get from that is the accept the hue part, because, when you're writing everything except the hue. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's what I was thinking about. Because, when I write my sketches, I generally always have a crayon nearby, and I'm always coloring it in, and you have color pencils or something, and I'm always like, why don't I leave the hue out? And, or it can also mean don't put hue in your sketch. A character named Hugh.
Yeah, leave that out. Leave Hugh out.
Yeah, leave Hugh out of the sketch. So, I just thought that was a really good quote to start with.
That was really enlightening. I'm sure everybody is going to get a lot of something from that quote.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's going to get something different from the quote.
I think so. Okay, Dave, should I share the actual quote?
Yeah, why don't you just give us the actual quote?
All right, I'm going to share the actual quote. That was just us messing with you guys. The actual quote comes from Jordan Peele. I want to just stress, I don't know if this is an actual thing he said. I just know I searched it on searched it online, and this is something that they said he
Oh.
said.
Wait,
No,
on the internet? They said
Yeah.
it on the internet? Oh, dude, it's definitely true.
I just,
God.
but regardless, it is a good quote. So I want to just say, I guess, what do they call it? Asterix. Jordan Peele said this. Nobody wants to see sketch comedy that's the same sketch they've seen time and time again, or that's just a rehash of that thing.
Be original.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's hard to be original, but I think also if you're just like writing what you know and like trying to put your own like little funny twist on it, I think you find originality in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because no one's going to
totally
care that you took a premise that's been tried and true if you really punch it up and make it worthwhile to listen to or to watch.
Yeah, and once again, the reason you should listen to us is that we are world-class famous magicians.
Yeah, we are world-class
Comedians.
famous architects.
Yes,
And we designed
world famous.
designed the Empire State Building
And comedy. We also
and
designed comedy.
Yeah, we're the comedy writers of our time, which
Right.
is the of all time.
We're experts in everything except the hue. So
Except the Hugh. Leave Hugh
Except
out
the
of
Hugh.
this, okay?
okay.
You need to leave Hugh out of the sketch.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right. Well, now that we've reflected on that,
Yeah,
why don't
let's
we,
move on. Dave, you want to get us into the next part? What do you want to
Yeah.
do first? Should we
You know
start
what?
writing?
Let's start writing. We always start with mine, and I really want to switch it up and make everybody on the other end of this podcast go absolutely bananas. Why don't we start with your sketch?
All right. Which one is this? Is this the meta sketch, correct?
Yeah, this is the meta sketch.
All right. Do you need it? Like,
Do
you need it?
I need it? Do I need it right now?
Do you need it?
Do I need it like in this moment? Do I
yeah,
need
man.
it?
Do you need it?
Dude, I don't know. Oh, wait, yours is on. Oh, dang it.
Yeah,
I have
mine's
to
on
use the
Celtics.
internet. Oh my gosh, I have to use the internet. Oh, this is a terrible, terrible time.
Can I share it with you? Did we ever figure that out? Did I share it with you last?
You should. Yeah, I think you should.
Okay, I think I did because I was like, I saw there was a share feature on the Celtics website, and I was a little confused. I feel like it went through last time. I don't remember if we ever said it did. I can't.
don't know.
Who can remember?
They don't even know what's happening. I have to log in.
I'm not even sure I'm
God.
recording right now.
Oh,
I am
man,
recording right now.
don't
Imagine I
even-
wasn't the whole time. Can you imagine I wasn't the whole time and you're just like, yeah, Ryan, I'm thinking, can you post this week's episode? I'm like, huh? What was that?
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Yeah, you're like, wait, what? Augie?
You know what I'm really, you know what is the pinnacle part of this podcast is me being absolutely prepared for it.
Yeah, man. That is actually, that's actually part of the thing I tried to do with all the little like episode thumbnails. I thought you'd enjoy that. So for those of you who don't know, before we get into the sketch, what I've started doing with the episode like little thumbnails is I just find like random pictures of myself or David on like Facebook. It doesn't matter how old they are, and I just use like Adobe Spark, which is an online like free kind of like bare bones Photoshop thing, and I'll just like hit remove background, and then I'll just fix it up with a little bit, and then I just make the back screen like red or black, and I'll just like listen to whatever was like a theme or something that happened in the episode. I'll just like make that like a quote or something, and so it just always comes out ridiculous. Like the one episode where we just railed on Dave the whole time about like not being prepared.
Yeah,
that's what it says.
Me.
What does it say? Prepared always, every time.
Yeah, it is me. Something I do.
Your face is so funny in that picture too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm laughing and we didn't even start reading the sketch yet.
I mean, that's the best part about our podcast, isn't it?
All right, man. Should we
Hang on.
Are you ready? Because I was like, I'm ready to like do this because I'm already laughing. I just remember the ending that we put.
Okay, here we go. All right, I'm in, but oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, are you naked?
I got it. I'm here. We are going for meta. All right, here I am.
All right.
Rock you
So
like a hurricane.
I think the easiest thing to do, as we do with every show or episode, is we'll read where we are. We'll read. Blah, 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 blah,
Yep.
blah, 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 blah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, let's do this. We got this. We're going to read.
We'll read where we left off, or what we have, and then we'll go based off of that. We'll discuss some stuff. So, Dave, without further ado, I will read the stage direction and for myself, and you'll read that other name that's there. That's yours.
Are you sure you want do yours? Do you want to be me and I'll be you?
Do you want it? We can change it up.
No.
All right.
No, I can't imagine being you. That'd be terrible. Let's just do this.
Oh my god, we're getting up to a good start here. I'm gonna turn off the podcast. What?
Oh, okay. What?
All right.
Go ahead.
Dun 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 dun. All right. Ready?
Yep. Go for it. Go.
Okay. Drawing includes three.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm actually gonna read this. Leave out the hue.
All yeah, right. Leave out the hue. Please.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. All right. Drawing contains everything except the...
Just friggin' read this. I swear to God.
All right. Except the hue. All right. Okay. All right. Interior, Dave's room, apartment, night. Dave sits in his room at his computer. He calls Ryan on Discord.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
Nothing much, man.
So maybe we can start releasing episodes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. Maybe. Give me a few more weeks.
Yeah, man. Look, I get it. It's been a year since we started recording. I cleared my schedule for Wednesdays so we could do this.
Yeah. Dave, it's just been busy,
Yeah, I get it. We recorded over 100 episodes. Let's start releasing 2 a week maybe, just to catch up.
Yeah, man. Sounds good. Cool. Yeah, we should maybe then talk about this here release schedule, if you want to call it that.
Oh, yeah, man. What were you thinking? You do all the editing and stuff, so whenever you're comfortable.
Yeah, no doubt, yeah. Sure. I was just thinking. I don't want to do this.
What?
The podcast.
What?
I don't want to do the podcast.
When were you going to say something?
Yeah, man, I haven't even been recording on my end at all.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't want to do it, and I didn't know how to tell you, and I just really like spending time with you every week.
Dude, we're friends. We don't need an excuse to hang out. Also, I've been uploading my recordings to the Google Drive every week. What have you been doing with those?
Deleting them, mostly.
Why?
They were taking up too much space.
You gave me $50 for more drive space.
Yeah, I'm going to need that back.
I would have understood. When did you know you didn't want to do this?
Pretty much the moment it was suggested.
So you deleted all of my audio and didn't even record on your end. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of.
Kind of?
I spliced together some of your audio.
Why?
Well, in the off chance I told you all this and you retaliated, I was ready to bury you. Don't tread on me.
Ryan, it's a frickin' podcast.
Yeah, and I'd like it to stay that way. Otherwise, this will get out. Ryan spliced together audio and made Dave sound crazy.
My favorite thing to consume before bedtime is racism. Yummy. Ryan, I don't think we should be friends anymore.
Ryan plays another spliced audio of Dave.
Hello, Ryan, my best friend. Yummy.
Dave signs out of Discord.
Ryan, I don't want to do this podcast. Yummy.
Same.
It's just, oh my god, so stupid.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's. I don't know if there's anything I really would want to change about it.
I honestly would give this my stamp of approval. Let's hear what our listeners have to think. Callers, that means you. Line
Let's
1.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ryan. There are way too many calls on my end. I don't know if we can answer any of these.
I gotta be honest. I have so many calls that I'm actually. It's an illusion that I don't have any.
Okay,
that's how many calls that there are.
Yeah, this is not even showing up on my. That must mean there's so many coming in at the same time that the computer can't keep up. So it's just not even trying.
So I'm thinking, what we should do is just keep stalling until someone does call in.
You know what I think it is though. I think the other thing can be that no one's calling, and hold on. And the reason is
whoa, what?
Well, hold on, and here's the reason: is that because this sketch is already perfect. So,
well, as famous comedians, we are definitely just on the money.
Yeah. So you know what? I think why don't we just move into mine then?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I would just give. You want to just give some closing thoughts on this one before we?
I
we
really
throw
like it.
out there?
I think the ending you came up with was pretty ridiculous. At first, I didn't really get it, but I really like it.
Yeah, and
it's
I
good.
think this goes to like what we've been saying for a while now, which is like you can definitely write something that is only funny to you and your friend, but kind of make it universally funny. So that way more people can understand it. Because
Yeah.
I remember describing this idea to like my girlfriend and a couple of my friends, and they thought it was hysterical. Just the idea that like we would be doing a podcast and I wouldn't have told you about that I wasn't recording. Just the
Yeah.
idea alone that I would go along with that for like a year or two or more and just like not tell you.
Yeah,
It's just,
that's
that's hysterical. Like I think if you even told like your friends or roommate, just like the concept, they would find it hysterical.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I could definitely even see this like being, I'm not, as a famous comedian I am, I could definitely see this being like performed where like I have your spliced up audio like on my phone ready to go. And I just like, we're sitting there or like, not even that. You just hear from your computer or like you have, or whatever. It's like a digital podcast or whatever, not podcast, recording. So I can honestly see like if we both have like webcams, we can probably even like record this and put this out in like video format. To, like the sketch itself, because that's kind of like what happened.
No, I was just saying that's a really good idea, and I really want to open up the phone lines again and see what other people have to say about this.
Dave, you read my mind. All right, guys, we're gonna give you about 30 seconds or so to like start calling in.
Let's give them 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Uh-oh. What's that?
What happened? Oh my God.
Oh, is that a caller?
Who's that?
No, never mind. Oh wait, no, it is a caller. Hang on.
Okay.
They're talking to me. They're letting us know about our car's extended warranty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That actually just confirms that we're on the right track to me.
We are on the right track.
Okay.
And you know what? This is a stamp of approval. We're going to shoot this one day. Not literally, but like in a...
We definitely will record it. I don't want to say when because I don't want to promise that like we have a release date for something, but as Dave and I go about this, we will definitely... That's part of the reason I wrote it this way, so that way it's like something that we could realistically like put in video format for people as like a supplementary thing we can offer.
True.
And I think this will be like a lot of fun to like work on one day. So
all right. Well, yours is stamped, ready to go, and finalized. Now let's just do mine, and then we can do maybe a cool episode soon where we actually act all these things out.
I would love that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think we're almost done with the horrible YouTube prank show, too.
Yes, so let's jump into mine. Mine is a horrible YouTube prank show. The background is I hate pranks. I hate people on YouTube who do these pranks. And this is my exaggeration of one of those pranks.
Yeah. Do you remember where we left off with this one? We just had finished some edits and stuff, right?
Yeah, we just had to go to the end and just punch up a few lines, and then I think it will be good. So,
yeah, I think we also took out a couple of things too that we thought were just like not adding to it.
Yeah, we diminished a character almost entirely, which is fine by me, and we took out a lot of
took her right out into the park and executed her in broad daylight. Yep.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was terrible, but it had to be done though. Had to be done.
Yeah.
We did a strip show. For those of you that missed that, we did a strip show.
Yeah, with the strip show, we basically decided is that like at some point when we're in the midst of writing the sketch, we'll pick a part of the show where we're just going to cut out things. Even if we love it and we think it's hysterical, we're going to cut it out if it's not serving the purpose of the sketch.
Right.
Which actually does go back to a quote you read a couple weeks ago or something. Like if it doesn't feed the sketch, like the purpose of it, then like just take it out.
Yeah. It's better to have a 3-page than a 10-page sketch. No one has ever said, wow, that sketch could go longer.
Yeah. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to like read it out?
Let's just read it out. Yeah, we'll read it out and then we'll... Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple of characters. So I'll be the son and there's a doctor in there. I'll be the son and the doctor. And I'll let you play the dad and the mom because you love it so much.
Yeah, I love being dad and mom.
I know. All right. So here we go. This is the horrible YouTube prank show. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it to Christmas.
It's all right. It's going to be okay, my boy. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a doctor.
That is it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. It's going to be any
messed it
moment
up.
now. All we can do is control the pain. Dad, can you please come closer? I don't have the energy to shout.
Yes. What is it?
I just wanted to say one more time that get wrecked.
What?
Get wrecked, boy! You and Mom thought I had cancer.
What? What?
It was just a prank, and you got. Look. Son
So-
points towards hidden camera.
So, all the chemo and everything.
IV hydration and Flintstone vitamins.
What about all those doctors?
Actors, bro.
Then who's this guy?
Dad points towards the doctor. Steven, an actor. Yeah, I played the lead in Les Mis. Hands
Really?
out playbills. Lead extra.
Arthur, who cares? Right. Sorry. Son, most of our deductibles won't cover this.
I know, it was just a prank, bro. You got hand jam, dog.
I had to get a second job. We had to put a second mortgage on the house. We borrowed 20 grand from our neighbor.
Guys, seriously, it's just a prank. It was for my channel. It was just a prank. Bro.
I can't believe it. You got us so good.
Yeah. What?
Our jam certainly got canned, huh? Yeah. Bro. I mean, son, like, I don't want to mention it because you were sick and all, but you don't realize how expensive those treatments were.
I mean, Dad, I kind of do. You started a GoFundMe for all this cancer treatment. I got you so good.
You got me so good. Everyone in the living room laughs.
Oh, I forgot to read that. I'm doing so good.
There's no way we can afford your college, let alone the house. I took an entire life savings out for this. I can't believe how good you got me.
Son stops laughing and looks at hidden camera and speaks softly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that bell if you want to keep up with the latest. And click on the link in the description to donate to my college fund. End. Yeah, so...
Dave,
Yeah.
something just occurred to me.
Okay, I will delete the whole thing right now.
No, something just occurred
Yeah.
to me. Something we might have to address right now.
Let's go.
If the Sun set this up, correct?
Right, yeah.
As like a joke or like as a prank,
Right.
who did they pay?
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? I just thought about that because he says, IV hydration and Flintstones vitamins. Fine, maybe you could say that that's like a lot a month. That was like they paid for that, but also like where did they paying it to? If the hospital or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like how? There's like little bit of a logical fallacy here. I guess you could.
Okay,
call it that.
you know what you could do? We could have the Son drive away in a very nice car. Like, you don't have to say anything.
Or actually, yeah.
The dad can be like, so where did the money go? Like, laughing.
Yeah.
And then the son can be like, I don't know, Dad. It's kind of crazy. And then he just drives away. I guess we could do that. Oh, he'd have to come up with an end. I kind of like the end where he, like, finally realizes that he's a huge piece of shit, though. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying not to. I'm just saying there needs to just be an extra line there to explain, like, where all this money went to. Because it just occurred to me, I'm like, wait, that doesn't make much sense. Because if none of this really happened, then who did they pay?
You know what we could do? This would be like when you actually go to shoot this, he can tear off his hospital gown and have like a bunch of nice clothes and like a very nice watch and a bunch of like chains and stuff and like diamonds all over him. He could do that. Or
yeah, but my only thinking is like how? Then why does he feel? Then he clearly doesn't feel. Clearly has no remorse. So there's no reason for him to feel like a piece of shit.
Okay.
Sorry, I just blew a whole hole in your sketch.
I know. I have a hard time with ending this because, like, my whole point is that these people are dirtbags. Like, the son's a dirtbag, and I want him to continue to be a dirtbag because I think it's funny.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just thinking, like, I mean, you could totally have it where the son takes all their money.
Yeah, I guess I could have it like that.
But you could have it like that, but if you're looking for, like, the end of it, just be like the comeuppance moment. Well, God, I can't speak. The moment of comeuppance, where, like, he finally gets what he deserved. Even if it's just, like, that brief moment where he's like, man, I screwed up. And then the next one you write where this character comes back, he's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to, like, blow a whole hole in your whole sketch here.
No, that's true. I need to get rid of these lines. These 2 red lines that we had. Let's get rid of those.
Yeah, man. So I'm thinking we just, yeah.
Okay, like that. And then this is all dad.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, but I didn't want to interrupt the reading. I didn't know if you wanted me to read those.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, bam. Oh yeah, bro. Perfect. There we go. Bam. Okay, cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, these are all.
Or what if okay.
No, I don't
so
like the
here's
Schneider
all
cut.
right. All right. So here's okay. Here's my thought. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have maybe the son, and this is the joke. He has been holding all of his parents' money as a joke, and then he gives it back to them. And then the joke could be in the end is that the dad or the mom. I feel like the dad, because, you know, or whatever, because he's the main character, as he's a major supporting character. The dad did something like, maybe like in the grand scheme harmless, but he did something like very embarrassing to pay for the money. You understand where I'm going with this?
Oh yeah,
not that he was like, oh, I was turning tricks in the street, but
no,
not something like that per se. Maybe he did something super embarrassing, and the son's like, oh my God, Dad, I'm so sorry, or something like that. And then he's like, oh, well, I'm so sorry. He's like, and then the dad's like, no, man, I mean, I had a lot of fun, or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you got me so good. Yeah, so we can do I can't believe how good you got me. And then I guess I don't know how we're gonna introduce this. This is terrible. I didn't think about these things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like do this just now.
No,
I think it's good. I think it's just we got to address like how that like makes sense that there's money going out, but it's just
not coming back. Yeah, especially since it was all a scam.
Yeah, because you can have the Sony. I was gonna say you can have the son, like, you know, you can have the son just be not remorseful and just take the money and call it a day.
You know what'd be even better? I just got it.
All right.
The dad goes, so where did the money go? You know,
write it down as you're saying it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this.
I just don't want you to forget it, and then we come back and we're like, no.
Dad will say, so where did the money go? Right.
Drugs
money
and hookers.
We paid directly to. No, we don't have to explain. Where did the money go? And the son can say, what was his name? Oh, what did we name the actor? What the hell's his name?
We didn't name
the doctor. Whoever the doctor. We gave it to our doctor friend. I don't know what we're going to call him yet. Doctor friend.
To hold on. Call him Alphonse.
To hold on to. Yeah, all right, we'll call him Alphonse.
I just feel like that's just like I don't want to say ridiculous name because there's people who have that name. I'm just mean like it's just like a very bizarre name to just like an actor friend that you have randomly in this scenario. You're just like, oh, it's Alphonse. Who?
Okay. And then And then so he says, "Oh, we give it to Alphonse to hold on to him." And then when they turn around, the doctor is seen speeding away in a very nice car. How's that? And then
all right, ready. And so then I think,
and then and then the dad.
The dad should wait. Maybe the dad just goes, he's coming back, right? And the son's just like,
yeah, we could do that, or it can be like, he's probably just going to get the money. Oh, he's probably just going to get the money. Bam.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I got one more. He's like, he's probably going to get the money. No answer. Right? Right?
Right.
And the son's just like, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yep.
Smash that bell.
I like that. Right? Right? Oh my God. I love that. That's it. Yeah, there we go. That's the perfect ending.
There you go. See, we got it. I think
we did it.
I think we got it. I like I said, I didn't mean to like blow it up right now. It was just like, I literally thought of it as we're reading it. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, his name is Steven, so we have to call him Alphonse up here.
Okay.
Alphonse, an actor.
Or actually, you know what? I feel like what do you think? Do you think it's funnier if we just don't even name him? He just says an actor. And then he calls him Alphonse later.
Yeah, but then people will be confused. Like, who the fuck is Alphonse? But I guess if you're filming this, you'll literally see him speeding away.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it as if it's red or being red.
It's not going to be red. It's going to be filmed. So we'll do an actor, and then he'll say, "I played the lead in Les Mis," and then you'll be like, "Oh yeah," and then you'll say Alphonse, and it'll be like the camera will pan. I actually need to write that, don't I? We gave it to Alphonse.
Yeah, that's if you're doing it in like script format, but now.
Here we go. We put it here.
Scenes
Scenes being away in a very nice car. And then the car will have like Alphonse emblazoned on the side, maybe. Yeah. The car will have Alphonse.
I don't know why. That was just such a like... I don't mean this like as if to say that was a bad suggestion. I just mean that's such a ridiculous suggestion.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money they gave to this guy. Okay, perfect. And then he's going to make money back, right? Yeah, I love that. Perfect. All right,
okay,
and there
Dave.
We go.
So I'm thinking, if you don't oppose, I'm thinking we give it one last read through with those small little changes and see how it feels.
Right. Okay. So Arthur, who cares? The dad.
Yeah, take one last look at it, and then I think we just do one more read, and then we see how we feel.
Okay. Yes or no right now, do you want the mother to go out like crying? Because I think that would be, I don't know why I think that, like the fact that the dad finds it funny and she finds it horrible and she runs out of the room. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do. But what do you think?
I got it. Okay. Really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what we should do.
Yeah.
Have it so the mother runs out of room crying, and the dad just I think it should just be a throwaway line, just shakes his head and just goes, no sense of humor.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so
and just move on, you know what I mean? Like, just move on from it.
Runs out of the room crying. I'll read the stage direction. And then dad shakes head.
Yeah, if there's anything that so like when you read the stage direction, just don't read anything that says like confused. Like, you don't have to read that, but like anything that's like an action, read those.
I will read the actions because I don't write them. Unfortunately, being a professional, I've taken
famous comedian Dave Hill.
Being a famous comedian, I haven't taken to writing them in a
David Meal,
industry accepted format because I'm so good.
David Meal.
Okay, so mine is 4 pages long. Okay. All right, that's a good length. I like that. Okay, here we go. We're going to read this one more time through, and then I think that'll be it for both of our sketches.
Yeah, man, and then we'll be able to move on, and everyone will get sick and tired of hearing about our stupid sketches.
Absolutely. Okay, here we go. All right, horrible YouTube prank show from the top. Here we go. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it to Christmas.
It's all right. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Mother holds son's hand lovingly.
Doctor?
I'm sorry. It's going to be any moment now. All we can do is control the pain. Dad, can you please come closer? I don't have the energy to shout.
Yes, what is it?
I just wanted to say one more time that get wrecked.
What? What?
Get wrecked, boy! You and Mom thought I had cancer.
Wait, what? What? What?
It was just a prank and you got. Look, points towards hidden camera.
So all of the treatments and all the chemo and everything?
IV hydration and Flintstone vitamins.
What about all the doctors?
Actors, bro.
Then who is this guy?
An actor. I actually played the lead in Les Mis. Hands out playbill.
Really?
Lead extra.
Arthur, who cares? Right. Sorry. You know, son, most of our deductibles are not going to cover this.
I know, it was just a prank, bro. You got can jam, dog.
I had to get a second job. We had to put a second mortgage on the house. We borrowed 20 grand from our neighbor.
Guys, seriously, it was just a prank. It was for my channel. It was just a prank. Bro.
I can't believe it. You got us so good.
Mother runs out of the room crying.
No sense of humor.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Our jam certainly got canned, huh? Didn't they, honey? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Bro. I mean, son, like, I didn't want to mention it because you were sick and all. Didn't want to make you feel bad, but you do realize that these treatments were so expensive, right?
I mean, Dad, I kind of do. You started a GoFundMe for all this cancer treatment. I got you so good.
You got me so good.
Everyone in the room laughs.
There's no way we can afford your college, let alone the house. I took my entire life savings out for this. I can't believe how good you got me. Wait a second. If this was all a prank, where'd the money go?
We gave it to Alphonse to hold on to. The doctor is seen speeding away in a very nice car that has the name Alphonse emblazoned on the side.
Oh, he's probably just gonna go get the money, right? Right?
The son looks at the hidden camera and speaks softly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that bell if you want to keep up with the latest, and click on the link in the description to donate to my college fund. End. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot more.
All right. My only suggestion would be he does that, and then maybe the camera's on him, and you just hear one last time the dad from like far back, just like, "Son, he's bringing the money back, right?"
Oh my god. Yeah, we could do that.
But that's that could just be. I was gonna say it, but I also didn't want to just like ad lib. I still don't really like it that much.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Why am I doing this? I'm not posting this.
Dude, what the hell? I didn't want to do this thing, and you knew that this whole time. You knew I didn't want to do this.
I wrote a whole sketch about it, dude.
What do you think I've been trying to tell you? You think I just wanted to write this sketch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
You know,
I think we fixed the blazing
wrap.
hole that was in that scotch.
The blazing hole in that scotch, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was definitely like a. I don't want to say blazing hole as in like you messed up big time, but there was definitely like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I blew a hole in it, and then we fixed it, patched it right up.
See, that's what real professional comedians do.
Professional comedians Ryan DeCesar and David Meal.
That's it. That's both of our really real names that we both use on real documents.
David Meal.
All right. Well,
Dave,
do you have any parting words? Maybe
parting words. No, I think. So I think. You can correct me if you think I'm wrong. I think you definitely like had a good idea here when it started, but you really had no idea where you were going, and I think we definitely hammered that out. And I feel like it's like a lot more it makes a lot more sense now, and it's a lot more like
I like it. It's more well-rounded.
It's more well-rounded, and instead of like it being like, I think before you had it like 6 or 7 pages or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was like 6 or 7 pages. Yeah.
So I think we definitely cut a lot out. So it's very short and sweet, and
I do like that.
Like I said, the character clearly the son didn't. I think the ending we were discussing prior to writing it, the son didn't learn anything from this clearly.
No,
so I think it's
absolutely
like
not.
It makes a little more sense, like where he would come back and just keep doing like stupid pranks if you wanted to like write another sketch about it.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
this is gonna be a returning thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
well,
I'm gonna give that my stamp of approval, my professional comedian stamp of approval.
Yep, and we'll do that. That sounds great. All right, awesome. So I think that's about it.
Dave? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I like the sketch, and I'm thinking that maybe we'll record a special episode in the future where we act all these things out. It'll be like a real read-through, like before you would even shoot.
Yeah, so I think what we'll probably do, guys, is we're probably gonna we're probably gonna work on a couple of other sketches. Not right now, but we'll definitely work on them over the next few weeks, and then we're gonna put a bunch of these together in like one episode and just do like a bunch of read-throughs of our sketches. And I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. So
I mean, I just hope Dave is not there. Let me put it out there.
What?
Yeah. So Dave, do you have any last words or anything you'd like to impart? Maybe some wisdom? I definitely have another quote I'd like to share.
Oh, you do? All right, well, let's go with your quote then. Let me hear what you got.
So this actually this quote means a lot to me. It's drawing includes 3.75 of the content of the painting. Drawing contains everything except the hue.
And that's all we have to say. Good night.
Can you imagine? We just ended there.
I want you to end it there.
No. Well, we didn't do any of the promo stuff, man.
Oh, the promo stuff.
Yeah, like what?
Oh.
Dave, what are you working on that you want to push? If anything. If not, stop me right now and tell me you're boring.
Like I said, I did chores today, so that should tell you where I'm at.
Are you working on anything? Do you have anything cooking up you want to tease?
I don't have anything right now. Things are in the works, and I don't want to say anything yet. Maybe next week I'll give you an update.
Okay. Then we get to the next week. Like, things are still working, so
things are gonna keep working until they work themselves out. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? You got anything to plug?
No, I don't do anything else. I just do this podcast and I live at home.
Cool. All right. Well, that was fun.
No, I have I also have a YouTube channel. It's a gaming channel. The name is Super Ryan Games. I actually had a pretty successful, like I was just telling Dave before I recorded, I actually had a pretty good, last like week and a half or so. I had a couple videos do pretty well, and I jumped like about like 30 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Which for the size I'm at, I'm actually pretty happy with. I realized if I was like had 1 million subscribers and like I got 30 subscribers, you'd be like, Ryan, shut up. That's not interesting.
No, dude, that's awesome though.
But it does for the size that I was at, from like going like 60 to like 90 is like pretty cool.
That is cool. Well, so, you guys should definitely check that out.
You definitely should check out us, and you should keep coming back just to hear what Dave has to say about what he's working on that is in the works that he won't tell us anything about.
Yeah, no, you should come back for that at least.
He's definitely hiding stuff.
Stay tuned next week when I give you more ambiguous answers.
All right, Dave. So, without further ado, thank you for listening to the R&D podcast. That is Dave and Ryan and Dave.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Well, we won't actually see. You know what? They knew.
All right.
We're
out.
Bye, guys.
We're out.